get this going. They start the drive, the quick throw to the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble to his left. Goes it deep downfield to the left. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense and make a big red zone stop. Steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it across his body that time. He steps out of bounds after a great drop. What hit sets up the offense in great position.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Scoots out of bounds. A nice pickup.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. In the red area, it's Ferguson. Going up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though, they take one at the 11-yard line. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, a wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The ball's come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Passes, gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The shotgun handoff here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And it's fielded at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Right behind the line, it's Davison.
Good time here to drop this screen in with the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's going to hand this off. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. When anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Throwing up play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Finds him out open on the right side downfield. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. It's 3rd down for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets into the clear. It's a nice scramble there. Big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quick throw to the left. He makes the catch. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The Volunteers. Keep this drive moving. As with the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got pressure with him. They bring him down, but there's a good work by the teams and found the lanes. This drive's going to start with decent field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Hand off to the single. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, it seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff. Has it out in the end zone. The defense has got it. And it is right on the left side. Can they run him down? At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Contact for this defense. I don't know what to do. I might move this guy over the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the important point after is out. The PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Volunteers powerful offense back out on the field. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Again, makes it second and medium.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
And I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Defense shoves him out of balance. Not much of a gain there. No huddle here for the offense. In the shotgun, hand off inside. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout trying to regroup. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a fly to the right way. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone to hit. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It's tackled at the 9. That's good coverage. He left the ball in the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We're going to pass here on the second down. Running out of time now. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Well, it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Zips it down the middle. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bobs. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to move it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Now rolling out to his left. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Not lucky that time.
That's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Washington. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But his defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Well, to throw in here on second down. It's a quick route. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. One play moves the ball to 44. It'll be first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They've heard the day that the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. one here. Let's it go. With the catch, it's Jordan. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's running out of time here. And the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, as you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackling the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Washington. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuated in the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cutting this deficit right here. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. At the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the 1st down.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. both safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Running back has it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Powers through the tackle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You can just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught by the receiver.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The ball is caught. Tackled. Got it. First down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid tackle, able to get him down. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on the third down. Touchdown, Vols. And the route is on.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. field. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. He slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. He's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the big one a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. What a grab! That's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They mix it up with a run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Washington. It's Davison. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of it. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by a tackle for a loss.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Oh, man. Instead situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit it.
Looking deep down the left side. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. And
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can he get there on the ground? Across the 30. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And first down right back to the running game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Washington. Pulls it in here. It's Ferguson. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside, and he timed up with a quarterback. It was great execution.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Sooners looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Davison. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 3rd and short here in this playoff game in the 8th play of the drive. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Washington. Caught behind the line, it's Davison. He got down. He hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle. It's on the tackle at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. One last pass attempt ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game.